Check, check. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in to another flight on the channel today. We're going to be flying from Houston Hobby this morning over to New Orleans. So it should be a really good flight. We'll go ahead and get everything set up, and we'll get out of Dodge here in just a few minutes. Let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps on. We'll start our boarding process so we can get ready to get out of here. All right, so ground services, jetway can come over for cargo. Good to go there. Mass and balance, we'll start loading the aircraft. We'll do a fast time load today. PA can come up. Some floodlights. Let's get our lights all taken care of here. So we got a morning flight. Let's do a few fire tests here. Engine 2 fire test. We'll do cargo smoke test. Right, so let's keep moving. Let's just a couple more lights here. PFD and ND can come up. All right, let's go ahead and enter in our flight plan so we can get out of Dodge here. So we have a cost index of 5, and our cruising altitude is going to be 330 today. All right, let's grab our winds. All right, we're coming out of Houston on runway 13, right? We're doing the all right, we're coming out 13. Wait a minute, did that wrong. I did that wrong. Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. I mistakenly deleted my climb out here. So hold on. Here's what we'll do. Let's see if it'll let me do it like this. No. Right, boarding is completed. I have to figure out how to redo this here. Maybe I'll, let me see. Let me re-import the flight plan real quick. See if that'll do it. I may have to just restart it real quick. That was on me. But I should be able to just do that though. Let's see. I don't know why it wouldn't let me just put it in here. Like I'm building it. Yeah. Let me go back. And let me get rid of this. And then that should let me do it, right? Oh, dang. Okay, no worries. I'll have to, I'm just gonna have to restart it real quick, which is no problem. We'll reload it. No problem, no problem. Oh man, it's an early one. 6:30 a.m. on my side. I don't know how I deleted the thing by mistake, but it's okay. Just keep it pushing. Okay. All right, there we go. Everything's coming back online, so we'll start over. So we'll import this from SimBrief to our ground services, forward, cargo, we'll toggle the jetway. And then open up our left door there, and we'll begin loading again, no problem. So we'll start loading. And let's go. All right. Perfect. Right. Perfect. All right. So some lights here. Get our lights on our displays taken care of. Right, 4715 in the box here. All right. All right, so 5330. So we'll check here. Request. It will be Delta 922. Cost index is 5. Our cruise altitude will be 330. And we can grab the winds. All right, so we're coming out of 13 right. We'll be on the a local 6. Transition is going to be Lima Lima Alpha. We'll be coming into New Orleans on runway 11 to an ILS approach today. We're coming on the Audat 1. Our transition is none. All right, we're looking great. We do have some weather out there. Shouldn't be too bad though. Alrighty, let's take a look at our departure as we're boarding. Doing a local RNAV out of 13 right, we're climbing a heading of 131 to 560. And then we'll expect radar vectors from there. Alright, top altitude is 160. Send that to the make do. Get our doors closed up. The jetway out of the way as we get ready to depart. Come over, we'll accept our load sheet. Alright, we're 13 right for departure today. We're going to do a flaps 2 departure. Force toga, yes, no anti-ice pack. So we'll sync the final load sheet. Sync the live weather, calculate it up. Will be 132 on the takeoff today. We'll send that over and we'll get ready to push. Let's go back to our charts for a quick second. So we're going 13 right. So we're gonna taxi via Echo across runway 13 left at Echo. So we'll get ready to push and start. Towers on 118.7. So we'll get that entered in. Freedom 18.7. Alright, and we are ready to push and start. Hobby traffic, Delta 922, push and start, spot 71, Hobby. Alright. Do a quick outside view. Make sure we don't have any traffic out there, anything. I don't think there's anybody else here this early in the morning, so we'll be okay. Alright, let's get ready for push and start. Navs can come on, wings, strobes, beacon can come on as well. We go ahead and connect the tug. All right, 13 right, 560, 131 on the heading, 131, and let's all right. All right. All right, y'all, let's get ready to push and start. We'll release the parking brake. Start pushing back here. Hope it didn't move the train. I thought it moved. No problem. All right. All right, we can go with the engine number 1. Start. We got engines coming up. All right, we can stop our pushback right there. We'll set the parking brake. Disconnect the tug. And we got engine number 1 up, so let's go engine number 2 start. Do a quick external view. So we see the tug pulling away. Should be a nice morning flight into New Orleans. All right, engine number 2 up. So we can kill the APU. The lights turned on here. I'm going to set our initial heading to 131. All right, we are going to get ready to get out of Dodge. Let's do a quick flight control check.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority
Full
and a
up,
shared
full
responsibility of
down,
everyone on board.
full
So before
right,
we depart, please
full
pay
left.
attention to this important
Looking good.
message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
And
Larger
full right
electronic
rudder,
devices must be
full
placed in a
left
bag.
rudder.
Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the
We are
aisles,
looking good.
exits, and bulkhead areas clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please
For arm the
do not
spoilers,
adjust your
we'll go
seat and ask a
flaps
crew
2.
member for help. As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle
Put
and
auto
adjusting the
brakes to
strap so
max.
it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness, attach the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, push the metal tip down.
Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the
All right,
seatbelt sign
we
is
are
on.
going to get ready to
And keep it
taxi
fastened
in
wherever
hobby
you're
traffic,
seated
Delta
in case of
922,
sudden
taxiing to
warfare.
runway
In the
13
event
right,
of warfare, the crew
via
might also
Yankee,
need to
we'll cross
buckle up for
runway
safety.
13
We
left
appreciate
at
your
Echo.
understanding if our service is interrupted.
Hobby.
Better regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin.
Smoking,
All right,
vaping,
let's
the use
roll.
of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. In the event of an evacuation, leave all bags behind. Carrying baggage will slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with a green exit symbol. Locate the nearest exits and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull the mask or streamer down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing. So don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and secure the strap between the legs. See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Before takeoff, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table and footrest. Be sure you fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. Carry-on items are secured and armrests are at the resting position. If you have a suite door, ensure it's open. See placard instructions inside the suite door for opening instructions in case of emergency. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
As we get ready for takeoff, please settle in. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta.
All right, we're going to cross runway 13 left here. Just making sure we don't have any other traffic or anything, which we don't right now, so we're looking good. Let's come on, man. Mm. And hobby traffic, Delta 922, lining up runway 13 right. Hobby. We got some scatter storms out there, but nothing too crazy. All right, we are lined up and we are ready to get out of Dodge. Let's get our departure up here. All right. And hobby traffic, Delta 922, taking off runway 13 right, departing straight out. Hobby. All right, let's get ready to go. We'll hit our clock and get our engine spooled up here. Everything's stable, and we can take off. SRS, auto thrust blue. Hundred knots, cross check. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Flaps 1. Drop that nose a little bit. Get our levers into climb. And we can set the autopilot. We definitely got a lot of rain out here. Let's do an external view real quick as we're climbing out. And we can go flaps up. And hobby traffic, Delta 922, turning direct to loco. Final traffic, hobby. All right, so we are going direct to a loco. Smart, we can disarm speed brake. And we'll just keep climbing. We're going to climb up to our cruising altitude of 330 today. So we'll keep climbing up. So we'll get 330 entered in here. We'll be in some cloud cover for a little bit, but we'll break through this. We'll break through this right around excuse me, right around 190. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, passing 10,000 feet, so we can turn off our lights. And like I said, we'll break through these clouds right around flight level 190. So for now, we chill and relax. It's gonna be a nice departure out this morning as we break through the clouds, though. We'll get a nice cloud break here. You should see the sun rising as we head east. Out to New Orleans. Switch over to I forgot to switch anyway, so that's okay. Seatbelts. All right, now we got a little scenery to look at out here. Let's do an external real quick. So we're coming over Galveston Bay, Trinity Bay area. We kind of make a turn directly over Trinity Bay here. See Galveston down there. Nice flight. Have a very nice sunrise this morning. Alright, we're coming through the clouds now. The weather's pretty clear down in New Orleans. 30, 10. Alright, let's set up for our arrival into New Orleans. So 24. Let's take a look at our charts. We'll do a flaps 3 landing today. Turn the seatbelt signs off. Let's take a look at our arrival. We're doing the RTX4090 arrival. Let's take a look at it. RTX4090, we're coming in on runway 11. RQR. Okay. Turtle at 4. Straight in. Okay, so Mudbug at 2, 4, 2. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's do a quick arrival briefing as we head into New Orleans in a minute. On our ILS approach, we're going to be coming in from Audad. We'll hit Voodoo, we'll hit Turtle, we'll come down to Mudbug, into the runway. 7,000 and to Voodoo, 4,000 down Mudbug at 2. We'll hold at probably 3 or 2. We'll see. Ground speeds we can see, and decision height. It's going to be 103. And then on our, let's see, missed approach, we'll come out, turn right at heading 130 down to safes. We'll hold at safes and make another approach if we need to. Let's go ahead and take a look at our arrival. Again, we'll be coming in on the RDAB1, so we'll come in Lake Charles, Lafayette, into RDAB. We'll be looking at RDAB at 250 knots and 110 into our arrival. Let's see. What are New Orleans gates? Oh, excuse me, Delta gates at New Orleans. Concourse C. So we'll come in runway 11. We'll come, we could keep it straight now, but we'll try to exit Golf 8 into the ramp. So let's enter everything in or write everything down here. So we are coming in runway 11, altimeters 3010. We will be looking for Charlie Gates. Will be 3000 for the ILS. We'll exit the runway at Golf 8, straight into the ramp. Good to go. And we'll be descending here just shortly. right, y'all, we're gonna get ready to descend into New Orleans. So let's turn our seatbelt signs on. We'll start our descent. One 119.5. Beautiful morning approach. Oh man. Let's just take a look at these clouds. We arrived, man. All right, y'all, we are almost to New Orleans. We'll be landed shortly. Right, we will be landing here shortly. We'll go ahead and activate the approach phase. On the speed brake, we will descend down to 4,000. And we'll go last one. New Orleans traffic, Delta 922 on a 20 nautical miles out. ILS runway 11, New Orleans. Right. So we are established. All right, let's go flex 2. I have the runway in sight. And we'll go flaps 3.
2,500.
And here can come down. New Orleans traffic, Delta 922 on a 9, nautical mile final for runway 11, New Orleans. New Orleans traffic, Delta 922, short final, runway 11, New Orleans.
1000. Above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Nice. We are down. Versus can come out. Beautiful landing today. Speed brakes can come up, flaps can come up. Start the APU. Manual braking here as we exit the runway. New Orleans traffic, Delta 922 is clear of runway 11. We're just head straight into the ramp at Golf 8. Delta 922, New Orleans. All right, y'all, really nice landing today. Awesome. We'll get taxied over to the gate here. We'll get everything shut down. We can kill those minor plates too. Really awesome landing. I like that one. Very nice. All right. Right. And we made it. We'll set the parking brake. APU is on. We'll go ahead and kill the engines. The jet wave put over here. And doors can come open. And we'll go ahead and shut everything down. Really appreciate you all rocking with me on this flight today. Really good one. We will see you all on the next one, okay? Please feel free to tune in. subscribe. Check me out on my next flight. We'll see y'all.